It has arrived. Stay Classy Meats Core Box.
Welcome to PricePlow.
Welcome to PricePlow. This is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePlow, the website where you can find not only supplement news, reviews, interviews, but you can also now find meat deals. And we are getting after it really hard. There's a ton of products we've been adding, and one of the first stores we added was Stay Classy Meats from Montana, and this is going to be the unboxing of the Core Box. The Core Box is a big mixture of beef, and it's all Montana based. Beef, chicken, pork, bison, and I think that's it. And basically we're going to take a look at everything inside of this box. I'm going to show it to you, and then over the course of time we're also going to be posting some reviews. I do need to give you a disclaimer that this package was sent for free, and as of right now we actually do not have an affiliate or ambassador type relationship, but we do have Stay Classy Meats listed on PricePlow.com/stay-classy-meats, and eventually by the time you see this we do hope that we will have an affiliate program. But here's what we're going to do to make sure things are for real is I am also, after I take each item out, we're going to try to keep them together. We're going to label things with a Sharpie marker. We are going to weigh it with a food scale. And in the supplement community, we like to have things plus or minus 10%, but you know, we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully 2 pounds of chicken is 2 pounds of chicken. So that's gonna be part of this. This is my first ever unboxing. I got the camera set up, I got the layout set up, and I can see that I do not have everything in full view. So let's zoom out just a little bit here. Look at that nasty carpet. Okay, and how's that? A little bit better. And let's get after it. I know what I was looking for. Something to open this box up with. So it is my assumption. So this is Thursday. That's when things arrive from Montana. I am southwest of Austin, Texas. This is an area where we don't get really good mail service, to be honest. And I can tell you right off the bat, oh, yeah. This is something, you seeing that right here? Where's our camera? Some pretty thick cardboard right there. So I feel coldness coming out of here. Now I think there's gonna be ice packs, but I think there's also going to be some dry ice inside, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Now, one really quick disclaimer is I actually picked this up about 4 or 5 hours ago, and I ended up, it fits actually, this box fit perfectly in our freezer in the garage. So it was in a freezer, but I'm assuming the dry ice may have melted a little bit. Now what I'm gonna have to do is fold this back, but try not to knock the tripod over. We might just need to cut that if this doesn't work out. Okay, as long as it's not moving the tripod. All right. Now, lessons from experience. First off, they give you safe defrosting methods, so that's very much appreciated. You want to refrigerate thaw things if you can plan out 24 in advance. Otherwise, cold water, and they do not recommend microwave thawing or even cooking from frozen, which might be a fun experiment because I know how it is for people anyway. But I'm not going to take any of this Wagyu beef and cook that from frozen. So we have a good listing. We are expecting a 12-pound box, I believe it is, yeah, and we're gonna get 2 trays of chicken breast, 2 pounds American Wagyu steaks. All right, New York strip steaks, it looks like. Ground Wagyu, Ground Bison, New York strip bison. That's gonna be a really lean cut. Ooh, pork chops. Then we get some bacon. Aha, the elk sausage. So good. I have had the elk sausage. Just wait till you see this review. And then, ooh, look at that, all beef hot dogs. So there's a couple things, and we've had a couple other things from Stay Classy Meats. So I can speak highly of the Wagyu ribeye thin cut. My daughter, who's a toddler, absolutely devoured this stuff. Let's get this stuff out of the way. This is our first Wagyu experience. I'll have to subscribe to the channel because that was a fun one to cook, but it was time to get the real deal here. Okay, I got some good packaging here. And the coldness is coming up. All right, so what we have are a bunch of Nordic ice buckets, and they are still very frozen. So like I said, okay, yeah, this would have made it maybe another day, but I wouldn't push it much further than that. You gotta pick your stuff up right away, get it dropped off, make sure someone's home. And right off the bat, we have, let's just get the ice out for the time being. I'm gonna put everything over here. Apologies if you don't like that styrofoam sound. So right off the bat, on top, we have honey cured thick cut bacon, net weight 24 ounces or 1.5 pounds. And this is going to have, let's see, You know, the brand is trying to keep things totally pure. Up in Montana, you can't have things like grass-fed, grass-finished the whole way through, and that's not how Wagyu beef is anyway. But I think what they're going for here is just a nice bacon, thick cut style that's got some honey added on top of it. Now let's see how this works out. Let's see if this scale will balance. That's probably not the best scaling ever, but looking for grams. Look at that. 1.88 ounces, more than 1.5 pounds. So that is a pass. Extra bacon. You already got a good review coming from me, folks. All right. After that, these are the pork chops. Take a look. Get you in view here. And you can see that we have a little bit of meltage here, so it's like kind of frosty in there, if anything. Now with the pork chops, we are expecting to get 1 pack at 1 pound, and they've pre-weighed it. It's 1.35 pounds actually, so I trust them, but you know what? That's part of what we do here at PricePlow, to be honest. Boom. More than 1.33 or so pounds perfectly. After that, all right, folks, it doesn't tell us what this is, which is a bummer, but it's obviously the sausage. And I believe in this package, we are only getting 1 sausage, and this is the elk sausage. Just wait until you watch the review on this stuff. Quote my wife, sausage is ruined forever because of this. And the flavor is, I should hold it still. The flavor is so insanely unique. The spices they use, it's like something like, the best I could say is Asian type spice. And I'm trying to get the lighting here. We might need to do a little editing. I gotta get that closer. There we go. So obviously sausage, nice and marbled. We're expecting 1 pack at 1 pound. $1.03. Everything's over. Plus, you know, you get a little bit from the plastic, but point is I just don't want it to be like 0.90 or something like that. Okay, so that is the elk sausage. Now it's time to bust in. You can see we got some chicken here. Freeze packed right here. Hard as a rock. So that's good to go. I'm assuming that each chicken tray should be about 1 pound. So let's just add these up. And that's 1 pound 5 ounces. All right. You guys seeing this? This is getting awesome. So everything has been above weight. That's what you call staying classy. All right, now here's the trick. Oh yes, Wagyu ribeye is back. Oh, this is one of the ones we had before. Wait till you see. If you've never had Wagyu beef, I'm not sure how you totally pronounce it. This is a great way to get it without spending a ton of money because you're just gonna get a few semi-thin sliced cuts here. And I'm gonna keep this off to the side. We are expecting to get, and so that's what it's gonna look like. I'll just hold it there. 2 bricks at 2 pounds. Is that the Wagyu, American Wagyu? We'll see what it weighs. But this looks like, so actually, it's labeled as Wagyu ribeye. But these might be New York strip Wagyus. We'll have to confirm with that. But look at the fat strip right there. Like that is unheard of right there. And if I get, we'll show an older video we took of the ribeye. Holy crap. All right, how much does this weigh? Let's get our scale back. If you can't tell, I'm excited. 1 point, stay still. Yeah, I know, this is probably not right. Okay, 1 pound, 14 ounces. So slightly under 2 pounds on the Wagyu right here. Now, here's the trick. Put it back in the bag that it came in because there are certain types of ground beef that kind of look similar. Next, 1 pound of bison patties. So bison's gonna be a leaner meat, but hey, look, there is definitely some fat speckling going on in here. Some of that's gonna be light bouncing back. And That's got to be more than a pound. Let's put this off to the side. Scale it up. Yeah, that's 2 pounds. And so on the actual ground bison, 2 bricks, yeah, 2 pounds. Okay. As expected, we are over 2 pounds. Keep them together. Next. Oh. Who wants Wagyu beef hot dogs? We have some Wagyu beef hot dogs listed on PricePlow. I honestly didn't know this was a thing until I started going through all the meats listed inside. And so if you're wondering what a Wagyu beef hot dog looks like, it looks like a hot dog. Scale it up. 1.02 pounds, just over. That's pretty much dead on once you have the plastic off. Just keep that together. And now we have 1 pound bison New York strip loin. Suspecting we won't see a ton of marbling on this one. Yeah, look at that. Now this one this is cold, but I don't know if this would have made another day in the mail. So this is why you need to actually get your stuff immediately. Here's the deal. This is gonna be lean. If you like lean cuts, I think bison's what you gotta try out. A lot of the people who are on lower fat diets, or you're just leveraging protein like mad, and you don't want too many carbs or fats, which is definitely a thing for people who are really getting after it, leaning out. 1.07 pounds. Everything's been overweight. And we still have more chicken. Let's grab the rest of that chicken. I don't know if you can really tell if there's anything special to the chicken, but it is pastured chicken, which is a big deal. Especially with chickens. Chickens have a higher omega-6 fatty acid. Oh, I should probably take my hand off of it. Okay. 1 pound, 6 ounces. So overall, I think we have way more chicken than was ordered here. So that's a really cool thing. You chicken lovers are going to be happy with that. So yeah, chicken's got a little higher of omega-6 fatty acid ratio, especially those like chickens that are all cooped up and everything and getting crappy feed. You get these pastured chickens and that balance is going to come back a little bit in your favor, and that's a huge thing. So here on PricePlow, we're going to deal with like the health aspects of red meat consumption. We're going to test. I'm going to eat grass-fed, grass-finished for a whole month, and I'm going to do the same thing, and we're going to test my blood work on the cheap stuff too. And we're going to see it doesn't really matter, but in general though, the pasture stuff, the grass-fed stuff, grass-finished stuff, it is such a better ethical situation. And you got to talk to these ranchers and understand the ones who are doing it right, they deserve our business. They're doing it right, and it's better for the environment. It can just go on and on and on. Now, of course, this did have to get shipped across the country. And so if you have, as part of the PricePlow rules, if you do have a local farmer who's awesome, support them. If not, then you can use PricePlow and buy meats. Anyway, this is Ground Wagyu, 2 pounds. And this is gonna close out the box. Look at this. Oh, these are gonna make some good burgers here. This one may have lost a little bit of air. Yep, I punctured it, or I don't know if I did, but someone punctured it here. That's okay though, because it's still frozen like solid. So once again, get it on Thursday, you gotta get this thing in the freezer. I'm gonna go immediately to it. This has to be more than 2 pounds. Yeah, look at that, 2 pounds, 1 ounce. So overall, here's the unboxing. This is what Ground Wagyu looks like. And it's gonna be a very high fat content. We might need to keep that in the pan. I'm not sure what people do with these, to be honest, because I don't wanna lose too much of this beautiful fat. We're gonna eat that up. So overall, this is what you can expect from a core box. Not all of them are going to be exactly the same. I do think that the Wagyu ribeye was actually a Wagyu New York strip, which is what is on the packing slip here. But people can leave their comments. Overall, you'll see what the different options are, and it's always a little bit different. That's why it's great to order these kinds of packages, because they keep it a little bit varied, but overall you're going to get about the same thing. So we have 12 pounds of meat coming from State Classy Meats, all in Montana, and that is the packing slip. So are we in? And finally, they give you a nice letter. How about that? You can pause that and read that if you like. So this is Mike with PricePlow. Check out price.com/stay-classy-meats. We hope to have a coupon code PricePlow, I'd hope for, but we don't yet. We don't have an affiliate or anything. But if you're looking for something different, you're looking for lean meats, you're looking for bison, you're looking to try out some new stuff, really good sausage, and you're looking to try some Wagyu beef without paying $200 a pound or whatever these crazy knuckleheads are doing, this is a great way to do it, and it's coming from a series of great farms in Montana. So thank you for watching the unboxing video. Subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of supplement reviews on the channel, but we are getting into the meat kingdom, and that's because red meat is healthy. Don't let them lie to you. Anyway, we're going to get into all that stuff later, so subscribe to the channel, and it's going to be a fun time. Let's get ready to cook.
Welcome to PricePlow.